How are you expecting Chippa to play?
Well, for me, it's Semi Siabe and Mosel in that middle part that will make a difference, a big difference for that matter, because they don't want to concede too early, but at the same time, they don't want to sit too far back because they've got points that they need to try and amass, even if it will be against the odds.
Our match referee this afternoon is the World Cup bound Abongile Tom, the 34-year-old, takes charge of this one. And he's assisted by Kharamokwena and Tabo Twaisa. Eugene Mdluli is the fourth official. See Nasio Miguel wearing the captain's armband this afternoon in the absence of Brad Peterson, who starts this one on the bench Brandon Peterson, I beg your pardon, who starts on the bench to allow youngster Takalani Majamba to get his debut. Here he is. What an occasion for him. Well, William Shonga, do you remember when you made your debut as a goalkeeper in a senior team?
Well, very much so. And the butterfly, of course, is the one thing that I can tell you about, because you're not too sure. This can make or break you as a youngster, making a big entry into a big side where there's so much big expectations for any goalkeeper for that matter.
This will be the 26th time these sides have faced each other. Chiefs have a superior winning record with 12 wins to the 8 of Chippa, 5 matches having ended in draws. Sergio Kam is always a key man in the side of Chippa. Snokolo Kwaiba, well, what a return it's been for him to Chippa United, having returned from Orlando Pirates where he just couldn't make a break into the side, and he scored 6 goals since rejoining them back in January after the Africa Cup of Nations break. And here we go. Make an impression here this afternoon. And Fundo Villagas is the senior, looking to get started nice and early. Chippa United, of course, languishing as a chance here to fire a shot in by Velepai. There was a deflection, was there? The referee says no. From Abuya, referee waves the player on. Bartman pulls the trigger, but pulls his shot well wide.
I think you'll see a bit more of this. Chippa United, like I said, the cautious approach into this game puts them. This is after the departure of Stelino Bali. He's been so impressive since coming into that starting lineup.
What ability now? There's a chance here. One-on-one to open the scoring. Wanted way too many touches there. What a chance. And Kwaiba could be in here to give Chippa the lead. What a tackle from Aidan McCarthy. That challenge actually sums up the season that Aidan McCarthy has had. Brilliant as Mobara whips one in here. Left hand side. It's a clever little dart there now. Whips a ball in there. Ignacio Miguel intervenes. Familiar tale for Chippa United. Every lost the title on the very last day of the season. Well, I shouldn't say they lost the title because they didn't have the title, but they lost top first place in the starting lineup from last week. Velepai could be in here. Was that a trip? Is that a penalty or a free kick? It's a free kick. It's just outside the box, says the referee, and he pokes Sergio Camis. That must have been
one thing that they won't want to see.
And it comes shot from range, but always rising. That's one Camis, cuts inside and then puts out a rather tame shot.
That unfortunately.
And great stuff there, Bradley Krause. Those are players who will be wondering about their contracts.
It's the same everywhere, TT. Just about everyone in the top teams, they'll.
Now, great run, and again, another expertly top of the old block is Aidan McCarthy. Even runs like his old man. Doesn't necessarily mean you will get game time. You must bide your time and
put him in pole position to be able to start in the new season.
That's referee Tom. There's something from a long way out. Still danger. Now got a chance here, attacking the ball at the near post. Was Naledi Njabulo Songwane. From Songwane to Fundo Vilagazi. As they try to tee it up. Bartman could be in here. Bartman gets underneath it. What a chance to score his first goal for Kaizer Chiefs. Let's look at Velipai again, looking to take on Kamis. Velipai, a 1-0 win for Kaizer Chiefs at home last season. As and Ignacio Miguel joining the attack. This is a good run from Miguel.
It's not a low pressure, so he's allowed to actually push forward. It's not used when you're not being tested, when you're not being pushed back.
Complete the treble as well. Meanwhile, here is Figueiredo taking on Frosler, and Frosler does an excellent job, excellent defending.
Sixth when this game started. So that for me,
Modise trying to release Kwaiba. I tell you, that's a hotbed of talent. Saying somebody needs to revive that Val professionals and harness the talent that comes from that early area.
So they let him go a little bit more offensive.
Good work again. Was the keeper out of his area? Did he handle the ball?
Yes.
Oh, now there could be problems here. Don't know whether you could say he's scored. It was Rosa to try something else. It seems to favor Kwaiba to the back post, and that was a touch there. I don't know if Samisiabi managed anything on it. The signal is a goal kick, so it either came. A nervy start to this final day of action elsewhere. No nerves so much here. Edo is turning on the pace here. Ignacio Miguel, this is going to be a tap in. And Sami Siabi now gets his goal. He gets his goal, and it's Chippa United that opens the scoring. Kaizer Chiefs caught out on the break. It's been coming, and Sami Siabi gets his first goal of the season.
And there was nothing the goalkeeper could have done about that.
A tap in for Siabi.
Good speed by Figueiredo coming from this left-hand side. He's been threatening, and this time he gets clear of the fullback, and it's time to slice that ball across the face of goal.
Sami Siabi's first goal since 2022-2023 season, when he was still with Eskukune United. Great work from Figueiredo.
Pace. And I think
here for Chiefs as they get in behind that defense again to Chippa. Confirmation from pitch side as to what happened there with him, as again Cross puts in a tackle. What's going on? By an injury. The good thing is that he left plenty time. That's Kamis! What a save! What a save from Takalani Majamba. The youngster celebrated with a fist pump. 18 years old. Punched away by Majamba.
Kaizer Chiefs defensive four is that there won't be a balance between.
Gotten in behind this Chiefs defense again. Waiting for support. Miguel doesn't clear it. There could be problems. Yes! And there could be a chance here. And they scramble it away with Velipai. Chiefs are. Wow, the Chiefs defense are all at sea there as Musele tries something out from away. The first goal on 5 occasions this season. As a shot comes in there, Velipai stems on them, and a chance there. Good work from Velipai to pick out Bartman, try to pick out off the back of a defeat. Six matches since then, or in the last 5 matches. Minimum 2 minutes to be added. Reef Frosler can't get it past Modise, because really this is what you can call a dead rubber. If we hit a Sparkman's ball in there, this win, they would still stay in 13th place though. As the gap between in the Betway Premiership, it's Kaizer Chiefs 0, Chippa United 1. World Cup in the United States. He gets us back underway. It's their last one at this ground, a home game in the Betway Premiership. Bringing on, giving him Simango off the bench as Fundo Vilagazi could fall here for Shangwane. And the block, that ball that came off the back of the head of Fundo Vilagazi. Fortunate. Block and grinding out results. He's got his side here in a perfect position. Here comes Velipai. Puts it in the square ball. Postman! What a save! Oh, from Tumsan Msibi. Postman denied. with the goal at his mercy. The keeper pulls up a great stop with his feet. So excellent goal, some excellent goalkeeping that we've seen here this afternoon.
Decent cross delivered.
I
remember him as a youngster arriving at Super Sport development team.
He's a graduate of that Super Sport Academy.
Alongside Monley.
There is Vlagazi. Well, they're not on the same wave. When they win the league, they do it trebles, because the last time they won, he completed the games. Now at the bottom, which is where our attention, second goal there at the Mbombela Stadium for Pirates is another own goal. So 2 own goals. Lead. And it's a lead. Kamis. And feigned a shot. Philippi hangs one in. They wanted to play the Royal Bafokeng as the offside flag is up against Mfundo Flagas. Defensive performance typical of a Brandon to the side. And a chance at the back post. Not for the first time. Another chance of falling to Luke Bartman. He's not getting the rub of a green at the moment. It was from when it looked like a goal was they've dropped more points from winning positions than any other team. 57 points that were collected by Middendorp side back in the season when they lost that league on when they lost the top place when they won 8. And it's more than getting in at the back post there and clattered into was Bartman. He's appealing for something, but and he's talking to the assistant as Mabuya blasts this one over the crossbar of himself for 20,000 rand courtesy of Betway against Orbit College, who as things stand will be relegated, as Bartman stings the gloves of Msibi, but the box still going. Philippi still going, but has done too much. And again, it's about the timing, knowing when to release, and using those knees, cracking on the pace, looking for the shot, and it goes wide. Turning one way or the other. That's what a run from Matros. It's Gastón Sirino now. Measures across and will settle for the corner. Cross coming in, and CB confidently plucks it out of the air. Could be a chance here for Chiefs. A heavy first touch. The square ball is squaring up Kamis. That's not a good ball. Picks up.
Side.
Now, clean tackle. Now the flag stays down. Kwaiba is in here. Tight angle. And an effort Zwelele on that run. It's a good challenge from Muhu Bradley Cross. I'm not sure he'll be hoping for a place up.
Bad pass from Sirino.
Pulemodi now to Chiefs. 7th time this season that Pulemodi has come off the bench. Sirino with a cutback. Chance here! But more excellent defending. Sirino's ball in now. And Chippa will gather this one. 26th appearance of the season.
The man that you want.
He's taking off his toes. Modi's ball in. It'll fall for Morris. Oh boy. How many touches do you want in that area, in the small box?